is hurt. Now for blood. Can you open the gate?
I'm trying.
Find something to pry it open. I'll clear the debris on this side.
All right.
Hi everybody, this is Scorp from SDBL Gaming, and today we want to review the Order, and the reason being is because so many people have mixed reviews, and we just want to say why this is a very special game for us. The Order 1886 takes great ideas from other games to create a visually stunning shooter that limits the player's control to lead them towards the story it wants to convey. Now in our playthrough, I found the rush of Gears of War with its third-person shooter mechanics and aspect of the game. The high level of quick-time events reminds me of playing a seasoned Telltale's game, The Walking Dead, including that suspense that those events carry. And there's no denying that in this game there is a hint of Uncharted living through its bloodstream. And the combination of all of those things is what this game wants to be. It wants to take all of that and create its own style, which in many ways it did a great job to create a game that sucks you into the story. It shows you the battles that they want you to fight. And with its shooter mechanics limiting as they are, we still had a blast with this game, and we want to have a conversation about this and tell you more of our experience step by step, and also show you with our video the highs of this game, because it has so many moments where it's just stunning. You look at this game and you just can't stop staring at how beautiful this game is. The presentation is just amazing. So here we're gonna just talk about it.
Alright guys, starting the conversation for the Order 1886, just in Square.
So we wanted to talk about the length of the game. It's probably like 6 hours, I think it's probably, to finish it.
Yeah, 6 to 7 hours.
So with this review that we made, I want to clarify that we played it together. So we kind of like passed the remote around I wouldn't say every chapter, like once or twice every action, or every time there was a lot of action. So that will definitely change the score that a single player would give it. Before anything else, I just want to make sure that's clear, because that does affect a lot how we saw the game, because basically it was like sitting down and watching a really, really long movie and basically enjoying all of it. But 7 hours didn't really feel bad. I really don't have an issue with short games, especially with like how life is. I don't want to play games like Dragon Age, because it's 100+ hours. I just don't have time for that. So I'm not even gonna. I bought it. I'm not even gonna touch it. So 7 hours is great. What do you think?
Yeah, it was. I like the length here. It was a good story. I mean, it didn't feel dragged out or anything like that, and it also didn't feel too short where I felt like I was cheated.
Yeah, I never felt like there was filler, and for all the complaints about everything, like first of all, I want to say the visuals are just amazing. No matter what you're doing, you're looking at something
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it just looks beautiful. There's nothing that I never stopped and thought that there was anything wrong with the visuals. It always just captured me. Like, it really helped the story because of how beautiful it is, and you never stop paying attention to the screen.
Yeah, and I mean the transition between cutscenes and gameplay is like flawless.
Yeah.
At some points you don't even notice that your character will just stand there for a second because they've handed you the remote back. But you didn't really notice it because it just looks beautiful.
Yeah, it really is gorgeous. The other thing, the limitations with the game, like they really put you, basically, it's a straight line.
They're telling you the story.
Yeah.
You're just going with the story. There's no open world. I mean, sure, you can explore some random rooms here and there, find a couple objects that you can look at. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you find more of the, I guess the lore of it, the background, I guess, but for the most part, pretty straightforward.
And in that sense, it feels a lot like a Resident Evil, where you're like put in a tight spot and you're basically going through slowly, making sure that you get everything. And the only bad thing about that is that there are no collectibles. I mean, I really don't mind. I'm not a big collectible guy, but I do understand if people are wanting to see just a little bit more. I do understand how that could be an issue. Yeah, but I mean, like, there's nothing that if you collect so many of these, you get like a trophy. Like for people like that, is there?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it?
The items you can inspect, that's a trophy.
Oh, really?
And all the recordings is also a trophy.
Yeah, and the things that you can inspect is actually pretty nice. Like you
Yeah,
can
it's
even
awesome.
see the sheen of some of the papers that you pick up.
Off
It's
the
amazing.
ink of
Yeah.
the paper, you can see like the light. It's ridiculous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's how nice this game is. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people complain about how there were not a lot of collectibles, which I really didn't mind.
No, never really been collectible people, so I mean that wasn't really a negative.
The only thing I will complain about is how the screen is smaller, how they cut it off. What is it called? The aspect ratio of it. They did cut off. You can even see it here in the video. I don't understand why they did that. It really did mess with the cover system that they have.
Yeah.
Because it does cut off some of your view, especially when you're looking downwards. And it happens a few times where you're trying to look downwards and you just can't see anything. But we fixed it by standing up a little, and then you really don't need to be behind cover all of that time. You can actually get up, step back a little, and see everything that's going on. So it wasn't like a deal breaker at all. I don't think.
No, definitely not. I mean, I've never really liked the games that have that cut it off. It just seems weird to me. But I mean, it's just a minor thing, really. It's nothing major, like no game-breaking bug or anything like that.
And another thing with the weapons, you're never free to just grab whatever weapon you want. Like you want to mess with a specific weapon most of the game. You don't have that freedom. They basically give you one or two options and say,
Yeah, you get the regular guns, and then once in a while they'll drop the big ones, but they make you drop them. You
Yeah.
don't have the option to just keep the big gun throughout the game. And if you did, we completely missed it.
So we're gonna wrap it up here pretty quick. But I didn't think that was a deal breaker with the game either. I enjoyed the time that I got the guns. And I want to clarify also that we do have a lot of action in the video, but the game does slow down a lot. I mean, a lot.
A lot of the game is just slower paced.
Another bad thing with the game is the chapters. They're broken up in the weirdest possible way, because some of them are like 5-10 minutes, some are like an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, that doesn't really make much sense. But overall, it is a great game. We thank you for watching. We gave it an 8.0 out of 10, so we really enjoyed it.
Great game. Play it, guys. Recommend it.
Thanks for watching.